Hello everybody. Now I will be taking uh, giving a lecture on the structure of ionic solids. Previously we had studied about the structure of covalent compounds. In case of covalent compounds, explaining the structure is very easy as the atomic orbitals, they are directional in nature and bonding take place due to overlap of atomic orbital. So the explanation of the structure was very easy by hybridization, etc. We could explain the structure of covalent compounds. But in case of ionic compounds, it is a little bit difficult. Why? Because in case of ionic compounds, the bonding is electrostatic in nature. That means it is not non-directional. It non-directional, hence it exists in the form of clusters. The electrostatic forces they exist in all the directions. So it can come in any particular direction. Any number of ions can be attached to a single ion, and hence the structure is quite complicated. But with the help of radius ratio rules, we can predict the structure of ionic compounds. Now, what is radius ratio rule? It is the ratio of the radius of cation and the radius of anion. By using the radius ratio rule, it is possible to predict the coordination number in any compound. And once the coordination number is known, we can easily predict the structure of an ionic solid. I hope everyone knows what is coordination number is. The number of oppositely charged ions which gets attached to a single ion. But there are certain limitations. It is based on the conception that ions are spherical in nature. Spherical means जैसे अपना गेंद होता है उस टाइप का है, but it is not like that. Next, we are predicting the structure on the basis of ionic radius. So it should be correct, which is rarely so. Next, the ions are inelastic in nature. And the last one, the compound is 100% ionic, which is not so, because each ionic compound develops some covalent character. So there are limitations, but still that can be used to predict the structure of ionic compounds. This is a rule this is a table from which we can calculate we can find out the shape of ionic compounds. Just you have to find out the radius ratio, and then you will know the coordination number, and once you know the coordination number, you can know the shape. First, let us take an example of AX type compound. AX type compounds means, let us say, sodium chloride, cesium chloride, and zinc sulfide. First, let us take the structure of sodium chloride. According to X-ray analysis, in sodium chloride crystal, each sodium ion is surrounded by 6 chloride ions, and each chloride ion is surrounded by 6 sodium ions, and its structure is cubic. So its coordination number 6. Coordination number 6, that means you see the table, it is cubic center structure. Body cubic center structure. Octahedral structure. Next comes structure of cesium chloride. The radius ratio is 0.93. From the table you can see that 0.93 means its coordination number is 8. Coordination number 8, it will have a shape of body centered cubic. Coordination number 8 means each cesium ion will be surrounded by 6 chloride ions, 8 chloride ions, and opposite way. Next, structure of zinc sulfide. The radius ratio is 0.4, and according to the table, it should be tetrahedral in nature. 0.4 is tetrahedral in nature. This shape, coordination number 4, shape is tetrahedral. So Next, AX2 type compound. AX2 type compounds, let us take the example of calcium fluoride. Radius ratio is 0.73, and from the table you can see that its coordination number is 8 and it is a body centered cubic. Coordinate number 8, that means each calcium ion is surrounded by 8 fluoride ion, and since fluoride ion is twice that of calcium, the coordination number of fluoride should be 4. Each fluoride ion is surrounded by 4 calcium ions tetrahedrally. Next comes the structure of, let us take the structure of TiO2, titanium oxide, rutile. The radius ratio is between 0.732 and 0.414. From the table you can see that it is tetrahedral. It is tetrahedrally surrounded by 6 oxide ion, and each oxide ion surrounded by planar triangularly by 3 titanium ions. Coordination number, thus the coordination number of titanium will be 6 and that of oxygen will be 3. Thank you.